Alright, you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shay. So I told you guys I was gonna bring you more content, and I want to be true to my word. So listen, I don't have time to be at home recording, so I'm taking you guys with me today. So excuse me if you hear background noise from the car ride or whatever, but this is how we just have to do it until I can find some time. Okay, so of course hubby is here driving, and we just wanted to talk to you guys real quick, let you in on our conversation, because we always have these deep conversations in the car. And we were just talking, and I was like, we should probably record this. Okay, so you want to start with what you were saying?
So we were talking about masculinity, and everybody's saying that, talking about toxic masculinity, and I said, wait until someone needs that masculinity.
Right.
And see how much it's toxic then when they need it, when they have to have that in order to save their life.
Give an example.
Somebody invades our country. You're going to want that masculinity real quick.
Real quick.
Because that's the only line of defense between you and death.
Invaders. Wow. So my response to what he said, about toxic masculinity was, I feel like we should redefine toxic masculinity. Like, everybody uses it so loosely, and they're like, oh, he's toxic masculinity or homophobic, whatever, yada yada. My thing is, I feel like you're a toxic man and your masculinity is toxic when you think that you're a woman. Like, that's my definition. You're toxic, baby. Okay? And it's, listen, it can be fixed. Okay? But we, the people, don't have to agree with what you deem is correct or what you deem is right or your lifestyle that you choose. Everybody don't have to agree with that. And that's what people need to understand. Okay? So toxic masculinity to me is a man that doesn't believe that he's a man. A man that believes he's a woman. And I said what I said.
The end of all this crazy gay pride stuff is coming to an end. People have now gotten to the point where enough is enough. And I think a lot of it got so crazy because it was so loud during COVID. And it sounded like there were so many people that were, involved in this push that companies, large corporations and businesses and everybody started going, oh no, if we don't include these people in our company, they're going to shut us down. They're going to close us. Right. Because it was so loud. And now they're realizing after COVID was over and we're all kind of getting back into normal and getting back into the swing of things, now people are realizing, oh, there's not that many people that think like this. Actually, there's very few people that think like this. They were just very loud about it. Right. And now the people that are disagree with it, they had to live on the line of, for COVID, like trying to keep their family safe and keep everybody together. So they just let it happen. And now that we're getting out of it, everybody's getting back into the swing of things. Now they're like, okay, enough is enough with this stuff.
So what's making you say that? The Exxon Mobil thing?
Because there's a lot of things going on with these companies that are just saying, all right, enough. Right. This is it.
So, for example, the Exxon Mobil.
Yeah.
Can you please explain if somebody doesn't know?
So Exxon Mobil decided that they are no longer going to allow any of their businesses to fly any sort of gay pride flags. Not just gay pride, but
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter, all these subsection groups.
And somehow they only talk about the fact that they can't fly the gay pride flags. Like, okay, black people we can't fly our flags either there. So what makes you so special?
A lot of that stuff with the Black Lives Matter, if you dig really far into it, it's seeming to be like a lot of it was scamming. Like the CEOs buying multi-million-dollar homes, and there's some allegations of money laundering through real estate.
Yeah, I see that too. But the thing is
But wait a minute. But
Okay.
the same people with the gay stuff were jumping right into that Black Lives stuff. A lot of that stuff was all pushed by the agenda was pushed by gay people.
Yeah.
Like there was
They
a
were.
lot.
You know what? The CEOs and stuff are gay.
Oh well, you know, a lot of people up top are.
They're gay women.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
see, there you go.
They are.
So
lesbians.
you know a lot. So a lot of that was, you know,
And
it wasn't
then
black
there came-
people. If you drove by a Black Lives Matter rally, there'd be 80 or 80 white people and 10 black people.
Yeah.
Like,
And then there was the Black Trans Lives Matter.
yeah,
Like it was all just like to push their own
Black
agenda.
Goldfish Lives Matter. Like it just turned into something that was
they
just
wanted it to be.
bastardized into a, you know,
Yeah.
something else that was started out as a good movement.
And you know what? I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. For you know, people who are struggling with same-sex anything, like you're literally having identity issues, and again, you can't find your identity unless it's in Christ. Okay, a lot of people they're struggling for acceptance, and they are, you know, grouping together with other people who have the same issues and struggle the same as them. You know, it's just like an AA meeting. You go there for support.
Yep.
Same thing with this LGBT community thing. It's like y'all supporting each other in your wrongdoing instead of allowing God to change you and fix you and clean you up, because it's possible.
And when you're starting to go out, and when you realize that this is, you're surrounding yourself with people that are agreeing with you, you need to go find a group of people, and it doesn't have to be in church.
Right.
You find a group of people that you can connect with and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't get around it if you just keep yourself in the same situation.
Right. Everybody think the same. Okay, well, how anybody gonna change? Like how?
But that just goes for anything and anyone.
Absolutely.
Like,
I was just about to say that.
Drugs, alcohol, infidelity, and
Yep.
you name it.
Yep.
You know, like, get outside of your comfort zone. Surround yourself with people that'll challenge you too. Like,
Right. Who
you
want to
know,
see you do better.
Right.
You know, and this is the problem that I have with these pastors. Like, you see this group of people struggling so hard with their identities, and you know, and you speak about a guy who gives identity and will show you who you are, and yet y'all not reaching out to these people. That's the problem I have, and y'all just sitting there shutting up. Like, this is the time to talk.
Collected their money. They're good. They got, you know, like.
Yeah, I'm annoyed. So
You can't listen. There'll never be a change in that situation until people just say enough is enough. I'm no longer giving this organization my money.
right.
And once you affect their body, listen. This is, you want to know how to affect anything? Take the money away.
Yep.
And the change will happen immediately.
Yep.
Not slow. Literally overnight,
Immediately.
it will change.
Absolutely, because we went to church yesterday, right? And we went to church that weekend before Easter Sunday, you know, Resurrection Sunday, and I forgot what they were raising money for. However, do you know, I remember my husband sitting in church, he said, how much money you think they made today? And I was like, I don't know, about 50, 60
Now,
grand.
wait a minute. Let's hold on. This was a secondary offering.
Yeah, we went to the second.
Yeah,
service.
this is a secondary offering. This is kind of like tipping the church.
Yeah.
Like, so what it was
Unbelievable.
they were giving this money to 2 other churches that were affiliated with them. So, and that's what it was. It wasn't tithes. It wasn't.
And they were
any of
taking
that
donations.
Stuff. It was a donation. So,
How much did they make?
$50,000.
That's what they announced yesterday. $50,000.
$50,000 was taken off of donations in one day for 7 a.m., 9 a.m., and 11 a.m. service.
Yeah.
3 services racked up 50 grand.
50 grand. Like,
Now,
well, that's crazy.
And that's not including tithes and offerings.
yeah.
So it was probably, I mean, multiply it, you know, by 2.5 maybe, because you get your regulars given.
Yeah.
They're probably around $125,000 for 3 services.
3 services. That don't make no sense. And that's every single week too. And then they use the excuse, oh, payroll, oh, we gotta pay our pay. Jesus didn't get no paycheck.
Yeah.
Paul ain't get no paycheck, and he was sitting up in jail.
Yeah.
Okay? None of them got paychecks, and they were suffering the most.
And then you have these pastors that don't even belong on the state. Like the
oh my God, it's so
the
bad.
Person wasn't even a pastor yesterday.
Can we save this for another video?
Absolutely.
Okay, because it's worth another video. So, anything else to close out this?
No.
Because we've been talking for 10, 15 minutes, something like that.
Nope.
All right, so I love you guys. Talk to you guys soon. Again, I'm trying to keep my word. No matter where I'm at, I'm going to try to record and get these videos out. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. God bless.